I also love spies. Perfect for going undercover, if you so choose or need to do. Oh, I've done really bad things. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a rough week, and I am really happy to be back testing out the new Black Widow palette by Ulta Beauty. The movie was actually supposed to come out this past May, and then it got pushed to this November, and then pushed again to next May. And so the reason I'm doing the palette now is because if you're not a huge Marvel fan, you wouldn't know, but today is her birthday. I also wanted to join you before I did the rest of my makeup today because I got the POREfessional Pearl Primer by Benefit, and I'm really pumped to try this one out. It says oil free, but saying that it's gonna make you look or make your skin look bright is a bit concerning. I don't want like dull skin obviously, but I also don't want to be oily. Oil free, lightweight, silky, soft pink Pearl Primer. It's so cute. Ooh, so the primer itself actually is pink, which I guess, oh, that feels crazy. What? I guess the pink doesn't matter because I'm going to be putting my foundation over it. This feels so weird. Weird good. Weird good. Usually I use a primer that's like a silicone base. This feels more like a lotion, which is nice. It smells good too. It's kind of like citrusy with some floral scents in it. I feel like I have to put on a huge amount for it to do like color things. Maybe because it's more lotiony. It just doesn't like spread as far. It doesn't leave my hands feeling like super icky like my normal silicone primers do. It does feel like it's not sticky, it feels more matte. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back to test the palette. Alrighty, so just a couple of things to clarify. I do not have chickenpox. I am covered in a heat rash because I was really cold the other night. I turned on my space heater because my house doesn't have like radiant heating or whatever. I turned on my space heater and I woke up like melted. It'll go away. I'm fine. It's not itchy, it just looks crazy. So we're just gonna ignore that. Maybe we can pretend I have freckles. We can just hide it in my hair scarf. This is very normal. Also, my hair is frizzy. We're just living with it right now. So I finally got the Beauty Crops Stuck on You Eye Primer. I'm pumped. I heard this really works to make it so that your eyeshadow really shows up, and I'm really excited about that, especially because what I'd been using was just like the Tarte base tape primer, and that's good, but it's just not the same. It's not specifically for eyeshadow. It's actually just like a normal primer. Also, with the other primer that I was trying, the POREfessional by Benefit, my foundation started creasing while we were gone, like, because I do that a lot and I had to like smooth out that crease. That's not something I usually have to do, and my skin looks more oily than normal. This is like, I put highlighter, but this usually doesn't look, in my opinion, as oily as it does right now, and also feels still very sticky, and I don't like that. I usually use the NYX Studio Perfect primer, and my skin never feels sticky after I've used it. I usually use that, put on my foundation, and then everything feels nice and matte, so I don't know really how to feel about that. But today, we're moving on. Today we're gonna do the Stuck on You eyeshadow primer. It smells like nothing. I really was expecting it to smell like something because the front says enriched with coconut and pomegranate seed oil, but I don't smell anything whatsoever. Anyway, we're gonna put that on the eyelid. I'm using an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, but I think that'll work just fine to pack on this. I feel like this is just a heavy-duty concealer. I don't know if I'm supposed to pack on a lot more. I guess I'll just have to learn as I'm trying it. Oh, I think it's supposed to be thicker like that. Ooh, guys, now I can do cut creases. Probably very poorly, but now I can try. Wow. That is just vastly uneven. Okay, so while I've been doing this, I'm just going in with a smooth brush, and it's very thin and gentle, but there are actually bumps and dots inside of the primer. I'm not sure what that is, if that's like a part of the formula that breaks down, because when I put it on my eyes, there weren't any sort of inconsistencies in the formula. It was just very smooth. So I think this is weird. I'm not sure what that's about. I still can't smell pomegranate or coconut. But I mean, it works. It's brand new. It's not as though there's something wrong with it. Please comment down below if that's something that you've noticed with yours, because I think that's very, very weird and I'm not a fan of it. However, I will keep using this because I want to see if it truly makes a difference. We find out today! Alright, now for the Black Widow palette. I was doing research on Black Widow and I found out that her life inside the comic books versus her life inside the Marvel movies is vastly different. There are some similarities, like how from a very young age she was trained as an assassin and then eventually she became a part of the Avengers team. But in the comic books, apparently she worked against the Avengers for some time and then she became a part of the team. Whereas in the movies, she was just like picked for the team. However, with the new movie coming out, we're gonna learn a lot more about her life, and I'm excited because I think that she's someone who didn't have many, if any, choices growing up because she was put into this very intensive training very quickly. And so I'd be interested to learn how she became such an incredible person who's fighting for the good side. I also love spies. Well, spy stories, and I don't know real spies. Oh, weird. So, for the different colors, I'm going to read them off the back. We have Safe House, Heroic, Fighter, Relentless, Fiery, Covert, Sabotage, Power, Agent, Cipher, Infiltrate, and Undercover, which is a really intense black. Looks really good. I do want to swatch some of the shimmers. I'll just swatch a couple of them to show you. So I'm going to go into Fiery. Okay, whoa. That's so pretty. Heroic. Sabotage. And then I want to dip into that, ooh, Infiltrate. Looks so cool. That's really soft. So already these colors are really beautiful. This I can't get over. This is like blinding. That's the one called Heroic. I have to use that. And then I do want to touch into Power and see, this is a matte. Oh my god. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't get on my bed. That is a pretty intense maroon. Look at my face. Did you see that? The oiliness is being picked up. And I just feel so sticky. I think it has to do with the primer. I'm afraid to get these on my bed, so I'm just gonna clean these off my hand before I even go into doing my makeup. Why, we ask, why would I do my makeup on my bed when my bed is white? Don't have those answers, but I've never gotten makeup on my bed so far, and I think that's a pretty major win. We're gonna start with the color Agent, which is this nice beige matte down here, and put that in. Whoa! Oh no, that has creased hardcore. It's fine. Also, this palette doesn't have a mirror in it, which isn't my favorite thing. Okay, I think it's a good base color. You can also sort of blend out the Stuck On You eye primer. Whoa! Oh my god, that's so scary. My stuffed animal's face is like in here. That freaked me out. Okay, I have to turn that a little bit so I don't have to see that again because that was really scary. I'm gonna put more of Agent. As I was saying, you can kind of smooth out the eyeshadow primer as you're putting on the base layer. That works out. Next, we're gonna go into Fighter. Fighter is this one. Okay, that's like a nice orangey. I'm gonna put that. Ooh, oh, that one really shows up a lot more. It definitely packs more of a punch in the place where I first put it. That's really nice. Very subtle. That's really pretty. Perfect for going undercover if you so choose or need to do. I've never had to go undercover. The closest I've done to going undercover is being in plays. You aren't really undercover, you like hand out a playbill and say, Raven, Cecily card you. But here we be. Next, I think I'm gonna put some of Covert. Yeah, it's like a brownish red. So I'm gonna put that in the outer corners. Whoa! There's a lot on that brush. Okay, I guess I'll also put it on this side and then I can blend it out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll use the other side. I wasn't planning to wing that out, but that works. So that's happened. I don't really know what to do about that. That wasn't like the plan. But now that it's occurring, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go into that red one that we were using before that I had on my thumb. I do indeed hate this passionately. I think I'll like it more once I put on some of the shimmers. So we're gonna do these two colors. I'm gonna put Fiery across and then Heroic down the center. Alright, somehow I've made it very messy, but I do like that color combination a lot better. I'm gonna clean up the rest of it and then add a bit more of Agent back to the outside corners because I think I just kind of went a little like rogue. So we've cleaned it up a little bit. I'm now going to go back in with Agent, as I was saying before, and add that to the outer corners a little bit. I had an idea for the eyeliner, so hear me out. We're going to use the usual Doucce eyeliner. I really need to look up how to actually say that. Then I had another idea. So I want to do something a bit more intense for this look, and I want to do, I don't actually know what it's called, but I've seen people do it before, and they were much better at makeup than I was, and even they struggled with it, and so now I'm trying it because that makes sense, and I'm making very good decisions. Oh no, I've already made the mistakes. Let's try it again on this side. Oh, I've done really bad things. I've done really, really bad things. More like that, but less terrible. Okay, humans. I'm gonna try to take that off and fix it. Alright, it took me a hot second, but I think I fixed it. It's really messy. If you're gonna do this yourself, you need to practice it. I need to practice this. But from far away, pretty decent. From up close, a little scary. So I went back over the eyeliner that I did with the liquid liner, and it's the Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner. I don't like using eyeliner that is liquid on my actual lash line because my eyelashes are like really sensitive. I think it's getting me that really cool like dramatic look. It's kind of Art Deco. Now I'm gonna go in with my corner color. I'm gonna go back in with Safe House. I think that's the only real thing missing from this palette is like a more of a shimmery light color to do the corner. What am I doing? I've come to realize a few things. One, instead of using the Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins, okay. Well, instead of just using the regular one, I really think I need to get the one that dries on black, because going back in, I put on my lashes and then they didn't look right for some reason. So then I went back with this and put more eyeliner on that was like closer to my lash line. Not a fan, but I think it looks a little bit better. And of course my lines are still a mess, but it's fine. The other thing I realized is that I haven't given you my review of the palette. So I think for the price that it was, it's a pretty decent palette. I'm still upset that there wasn't a mirror in it, and I do like the magnetic close. The colors are beautiful. I really like the formulas. They're soft and they show up really well. I do think it's missing that inner corner sparkle, but it does have a variety of shades from like dark to light, shimmers, neutrals, shimmers, mattes. We even have a glitter pigment. So I think there's a great variety in here, And I really do like the formulas of the colors. I love that it's Black Widow. The names of the colors are super cool too. And I'm definitely going to use this when I go out to see. Oh, I probably won't go out because COVID. But when I rent Black Widow, once it's finally able to be on pay-per-view or streaming, then I will use this palette, and then I'll wear it while I'm watching the Black Widow, which now is coming out, I believe, on May 7th in 2021. This is not an ad, but I do love Marvel, and I have been gunning for this movie for a very long time, no pun intended. So yeah, check out the Black Widow palette, and check out Ulta Beauty. It's not given enough credit. Honestly, I think that there should be a lot more press around Ulta Beauty because they're really nailing it. Here's the final look. Thank you so much for watching as I continue to define myself. I'm sorry I missed last week, but thank you for coming back and being with me again on my adventures. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe down below. You can also hit the bell if you want any notifications for my future videos. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye!